See, no matter how you want to look at this formation, I still have a problem with it on the long run because if everybody is back from injury, right? Tchouaméni played a double pivot role in this formation where he was slotted in between Dinalson and Rudiger. Now, I see that only two of these guys, this is Dinalson and Rudiger, has confirmed their starting spot in the team if Rudiger is not going to be injured. Now, with Militao and Camavinga coming back into the squad, because honestly, I feel more comfortable with Camavinga because I feel Camavinga in this kind of setup is going to play a bigger role than Arda Güler in this setup. Now, hear me out. In the case of being a deep line playmaker, Camavinga does it better than Arda Güler. It's like you trying to put Mesut Ozil in a position where somebody like who should I use? A deep line playmaker, someone like Makelele can play out from, someone like Rodri can play out from. Sure, you get what I'm trying to say? Arda Güler is a number 10. He can even play as a false 9, right? He plays as a false 9 for Turkey sometimes, and he can also play as a winger or what. So I think in that game, he played well, but I felt like if he was being played in an attacking, in a more offensive role, like in a position where this person Ceballos was playing, or like let's say that place he was playing was supposed to be someone like Ceballos or Luka Modric, but because of the tired legs and he wants to Xabi Alonso wants to use Ceballos and Luka Modric to keep onto possession towards the ending of the game, try to evade pressure and all this and that. I feel if Camavinga comes back, he's going to play a bigger role, and with Jude Bellingham of course going out on injury, Arda Güler is going to play, and at the same time Camavinga is going to be playing at the same time. But that leads me now to the position Tchouaméni is occupying, because if Militao is going to be coming back, I think he's also going to be slotted into the defense back with Dinalson, Militao, and Rudiger as the three-man pivot, and maybe he has to move Tchouaméni back to the midfield. So he's not going to be having clash with either playing Camavinga for Arda Güler or Arda Güler for Camavinga. But nonetheless, we are going to be having a Tchouaméni and Valverde in the permanent starting lineup with both Fran Garcia and Trent Alexander-Arnold starting in almost every game. Of course, we all know that Raul Garcia is not going to be playing that much. We all know that one. He was just substituted for Kylian Mbappe. Another person that is going to be suffering from this setup is Rodrigo, but in the sense that he wants to be substituting Vinicius Junior for Rodrigo or Rodrigo for Mbappe. I think Rodrigo is going to be having that role of a super sub maybe next season, or maybe I don't know, because there are too many players. I've said it before, too many players that look like